So here we've got my Young Bird food. This year I'm racing on Versilaga Traditional Super Winner. So there's the food. And then over here I've got molten barley. So the mixture, got my trusted baked bean can. Now a baked bean can on average holds 10 ounces of food. So if you're basing 1 ounce per pigeon, that there, one baked bean can is 10 ounces. Now it will differ from different mixes, heavier mixes. Obviously beans, one of those full of beans is heavier than 10 ounces. Likewise, one of those of barley is lighter than 10 ounces. So it's only an average. So my mixture is 3 parts Super Winner. So that's 2 cans of that to 1 can of barley. So I mix up enough for the day, so I'll do 2 lots. So now this is my basic mix. So we mix that up. That is my basic mix. Now this Versilaga Super Winner is very high in carbohydrates. Now I like racing on a high carbohydrate corn. My youngsters are fed on a really high protein corn. Obviously when they're in the nest the parents need it, but when I wean them off I stick to a high protein corn until they come off the darkness. Once they come off the darkness I start adding a bit of barley to it, and then I expect them to fly. And then 2 weeks before the first Young Bird race, then I'll start introducing this with some of the high protein still. And it's only this week now, 1 week before the first race, this is what they're on now. So there's no beans or anything like that in it. So basically I feed my pigeons on average 1 ounce per pigeon per day. I'll expect them to train 20 miles every day, and I'll expect them to do 45 minutes loft fly every evening. The only day that differs from that is the day after the race, and sorry, it's 2 days. So it's basketing day. My youngsters don't go out at all on basketing day, and the day after their race. And what they get then is they get an open door for an hour in the mornings, and then back on it I expect them to fly 45 minutes in the evening. Training will start, if we're racing on the Saturday, training will start on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday will be back to basketing day again. So roughly 1 ounce per pigeon. Now the mix will alter slightly depending on how hard the race was the previous week, and how hard the race is expected to be the next week. The harder it is, they might get a little bit less barley towards the end of the week. So basically they get this mix up until Thursday. If we're basketing Friday, Thursday they will get this, which was with no barley, but they'll get all they can eat. Now I've got 55 pigeons, so I'll get my baked bean can and I'll feed them 1 can at a time, and they've got to eat every single piece of corn before they get the next tin down. I'll carry on doing that until they, on the last can, until they start leaving it. Once they've left it, I'll leave it there for another half an hour, just in case any of the others want a little bit more. Then I'll take it away. They get no more corn until they get back from the race then. The only thing they'll get on basketing day is equivalent to a pinch of conditioning seed each about an hour before I basket them up, to hope to try to encourage them to go to have a drink, go to the drink or have a drink before they go off racing. So here's my conditioning seed. I mix it myself. Now it consists of 50% conditioning, and then the other 50% is made up of equal thirds of hemp, safflower and linseed. And when I say I give my pigeons a pinch per pigeon, it is literally a pinch. So I can put that into my hand. So there it is there, a pinch per pigeon an hour before basketing. So 874.
60874. We've got them all in little envelopes. Each ring has been assigned the number. That was that one.
60874.
Yep. Put it over to the ETS pad. Pop it over there and it beeps. 60874. It goes back on.
60874. 60874.